Hey, hello friends. Welcome to Quarter Flips. I'm Dave. Getting some work done today. I don't know if I could say it was fun. Dealing with all these records. Every one of these boxes is full of records, vinyl records. The thing is, it's mostly country and easy listening and some strings and piano. Basically, it's a lot of stuff I wouldn't normally want to deal with. All these heavy boxes of vinyl, when they're not exciting records, just kind of becomes weight, you know? And then when you trip and fall, taking a box to your car seems extra painful. Not like that happened to me. Anyway, yeah, let me get up and I'll show you what's going on with this stuff. Okay, feeling a little better now. Here's the deal with these records. A long time ago, a couple years ago, a friend of the family got in touch and said, hey, listen, there's this big record collection in Eastern Washington. We took it to a record store to sell. The person who owned it was moving into assisted living. This record collection he'd been collecting for years. And we took it into a record store and we didn't like the price they offered us to take it off our hands. They just didn't want to pay enough per record. And you sell records, would you like to maybe take a shot at it? I thought, hey, that could be a good deal. I mean, I don't really specialize in that kind of vinyl, but they assured me it was in good condition, and that's a big part of selling, so I said, yeah, well, I'll check it out. So they drove a truckload of records over, and they said it was one of about 7 truckloads of records. You can't see below, but in the shot before, you could see how many boxes were down here. These are all the records that came that day. When I started looking through them, I discovered some things. They were not in good condition. They're in good condition if someone doesn't know what a record in good condition looks like. And that's a lot of people, arguably, but I understood very quickly why the record store didn't offer very much money for them. Part of the problem is they're not a super sought after genre. Now, some country records can definitely be worth money. Some are good. Like, for example, this Lyle Lovett record that was in there. It's a 1990s Lyle Lovett record. I believe it was 1997. It's 1987. Might even be worth more if it was 97. I don't know. But this is Pontiac. And this record can go for up to $40. So I was happy to find this record in there. And I thought, whoa, if there's more records like that in there, this could be a really good haul. I could do well with this. But then I started noticing some things. For one, this record has tape all the way around all 3 sides. It's also a promo, but that's not actually bad. The promo stamped records can actually be worth a fair amount of money. No, this has tape, I guess, to keep the seams from splitting. The seams haven't split. That was added to the record after the fact. The other thing, and I did not like seeing this at all, is the cover has been written on E/I. Every record in this collection has writing on the cover that says some version of this. There's minuses, there's pluses, there's E's and I's, a few other letters, I think. I don't know what the grading system meant. I'm assuming it means cover and vinyl. But, yeah, people don't necessarily want to buy records with writing on them. Don't write on your records. So now, this $40 record, well, one, this is not in $40 condition anyway, but in the condition it was in without the writing, I have to lower that even further because of the writing. So I don't know. 15, 20 bucks, maybe. Maybe. It might sit and not ever sell. Who knows? And throughout this collection, there are more examples like that. And then there are just completely unsellable records. Kind of like these ones I have down here that I picked up and showed earlier. I don't really know what I can do with these. They're probably going to go to half-price books. See what they'll give me for them. They might not give me anything. None of these records command a high enough price individually to be sold individually on Discogs. And these are not in good enough condition even to put together into lots. And I didn't have multiples of the same artist. Like if I had 10 Harry Belafonte records, I might have been able to stack those up and say some are in good condition, some are in bad condition. Buy this for 10 bucks and it would be worth shipping it to somebody. Or start the bidding at 10 bucks and see what would happen. But I didn't have that with those. The bigger boxes actually do have lots of records from people that are larger. I got 6 Waylon Jennings records in this box. I've got Dave Rowland and Sugar. Dave Rowland and Sugar. I don't know anything about Dave Rowland and Sugar, but there's 8 records in here. All different, varying quality, but I'll be able to put those in a lot and try to sell them on eBay. Almost none of these records are going on Discogs. It's just not worth doing them individually. Waste way too much of my time trying to sell those. If I sell a handful of them for $2.99, $3.99 a piece, it's too much work to get them shipped out. But we have them. We have these records. There's nothing we can do with them. We can't really throw them away. Can't really donate them. The people who brought them over are still expecting there's going to be some money for these records. So basically, I just have to sell them to get rid of them. And they are in the way. This is too much of my workspace used up with these records, to store these records. It's been this way the whole time I've had them. So the first thing I'm going to do with this new space is get these things sorted, get these things listed, and get them out the door. So I don't know what to say. Let's take a look at what some of these records are. Sense of how many records in each box. Alright, so the side of this box says Merle Haggard. Alright, all of these records are Merle Haggard records. A lot of interesting things here. Some of them are in very nice condition, in plastic sleeves. Some of them are old. It has $1 original price tag on it for when it was bought used at some record store. I don't know that this record is worth any more than that, but in a pile of Merle Haggard records, it might do all right. This is 23 Merle Haggard records. So I will either do 1 or 2 auctions on eBay for this. Maybe I'll do part 1 and part 2 and just see what people want to do. Maybe start at $14.99 and allow bidding and just see if people want to buy these and just, take the good with the bad. So that's the idea. Every one of these boxes has a lot of records like this. Same box, I got a pile of records from Sonny James. Same exact thing. Some in the plastic, some pretty used. Actually, these are in pretty rough shape. I don't know. We'll see. Jack Green, same exact deal. So that's what I'm dealing with. It's annoying. It's honestly annoying. If I could go back to the beginning of this deal and know what it was going to be, I would have shut it down right from the beginning. But it's already in play, so I got to see it through. Hopefully, going forward over the next few weeks, I'm going to be able to show you a lot of sales of lots of country records. And if you don't see that happen, I guess we can just assume that this failed and these records got donated. Because that's basically what happens right after this. This is the last-ditch effort to get rid of these things. Don't write on your records. That really, of everything, that's the thing that bothers me most about this. It's not carrying all these boxes around. It's not having to store these things and figure out how to sell them. It's that I have to write a description for eBay that says every record is written on, and I don't know what the writing means. Is it excellent and interesting? I don't know what it means. Seriously though, how cool is that guy? That's awesome. I love that record cover. I hate that it's written on. I hate that record stores put price tags right on the cover too. That mars the cover taking it off, and you know I got to take it off to sell it. So that's what I'm doing today and tomorrow, and probably for a lot of the rest of the week and other things. I'll keep making videos about other more interesting things as we go forward, I promise. Are you a country fan? You interested in country records? Tell me who you like. I probably have some records from them here. All right, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.